Hey guys, I'm back on this channel. I know it's been a long time. It's been a year and some change since I posted a video on this channel. Usually I'd have a reason or something. There's not like any reason in particular. I just haven't really had anything I wanted to talk about. I've done a lot of growing in the past year, a lot of self growth, I guess. Um, so the last time you guys heard from me on this channel, I think yeah, it was around maybe September, October of 2024. I talked about fear of judgment and fear of failure. And since then, I mean, I've done a lot of growing, right? We're about to be in 2026 now, so I guess I don't know. There's just been something on my mind lately that I want to talk about. I know the lighting sucks. Ignore it. You're not here for the lighting. What am I even bringing that up for? Anyways, I'm gonna try not to do any cuts in this video. I want to try to get better at my speech. I still suck, so there probably will be cuts. But I'm gonna try not to. That's the goal. Try to not get any cuts. Anyways, yeah, there's been something on my mind recently I wanted to talk about, and it's just been, I don't know, it's just been on my mind, and I thought I'd make a video about it. You know, feel free to chime in the comments. You know, give your opinions and thoughts, and yeah. Anyways, today, guys, I want to just talk about something that I've started doing over the past year, and specifically, but even a bit more than that now. But really, I went hard at this in the past year, and it's really opened my eyes to learning more about myself and becoming more comfortable with myself. I used to have a lot of self-esteem issues in high school and before high school, and even as a young adult, 18, 19. I'm 21 now, so I'm still young, but just not as young as I was, obviously. But yeah, today I just want to talk about doing things by yourself and why that's a good thing, and how to kind of come to that acceptance that it's okay to be alone. And I don't know, this video might be titled like the art of being alone, so I guess we'll say that, the art of doing things alone. So as I mentioned, I had a lot of self-esteem issues in school. Growing up, I always tried to please other people, and I wasn't really happy with myself. You know, I used to give all my time to other people rather than taking time for myself, because the idea of being lonely or having no friends always scared the hell out of me, because I was like, oh, you know, people are gonna make fun of me if I have no friends, or oh, you're the lonely kid. But it's not that at all, bro. It's really not. And I've learned, especially over the past year, that if people aren't doing you right or doing right by you, or if people don't have your best intentions, there's no reason to have them around in your life. Like, literally none. Especially as I've gotten older, like, you don't I have no script either, so I have a few points that I want to try to hit, but I have no script. So again, this is kind of off the top, no cuts. This video might be all over the place, but just bear with me. Hopefully if you're watching this, you have a good attention span. If you don't, then I don't know, this might not be for you. But yeah, I've done a lot of reflecting, growing, and I've realized, like, I don't need certain people in my life if they aren't gonna do right by me, you know. And I've come to that realization that I would much rather have one real friend, two real friends, three real friends, that's a very small circle of friends, than have 10 friends, 12 friends, and only 3 of them have my best intentions. 2 of them might talk behind me, talk about me behind my back. The other 3 don't even really care about me. They're just there just to be there in the group. And once I've kind of made that realization, my life has become so much better. I stopped giving time to people who don't deserve my time, and I stopped caring about pleasing other people, because I live for myself now. And this is gonna go into a lot of things on that I started doing to really come to this point. But yeah, bro, guys, being alone's a great thing. It's actually a really good thing. Now, don't get me wrong. If you have the right people around you, friendships, relationships are the most beautiful things ever, of course, right? Everyone wants that good relationship. Everybody wants that good friendship. But if you don't currently have that, you don't have to force it with people that won't give that to you, if that makes sense. It's okay sometimes to do things by yourself, to be okay with yourself. And the saying, not even the saying, but just the thought that I've kind of always had run through my head these last few months has just been, you can't give your all to somebody if you can't give your all to yourself first. So instead of me trying to break my back for somebody that might not break their back for me, I gotta break my back for myself first, right? Like, you gotta learn to be comfortable by yourself, and then that's when you can start doing things with other people, having relationships, building friendships. And I have friends, like, I have really good friends in my life. I just don't have many, and that's a good thing. As a kid, when I was younger, I used to think, oh, you know, the kid with the most friends was the guy. No, having good friends and a good support system around you does so much more for you than having, again, like I said, 12, 13 friends that don't care. I'm kind of rambling a bit, but I want to go into things that I've done and started doing to really help me be okay with being alone. And it starts with simple things like take yourself out on a date, a self date. I've taken myself many places these days, and it's that's where I would cut. I'm not gonna cut, but it's done great. Like, I take myself to restaurants. I've taken myself to restaurants. I've taken myself to movies. I've taken myself to sporting events. I've gone to sports games alone. I've gone to concerts alone. I've gone on trips. I've gone on 2 trips alone. And doing these things really help you get right with yourself, because you start to learn not only more about yourself, but you don't have to wait on anybody, bro. You don't gotta text someone's phone, yo, where are you? Why are you late? You know, I'm waiting for you outside. You just go. You just do your own thing, and you just don't have to worry about anybody, bro. And honestly, it's been some of the most blissful experiences of my life, because even at these events, I've met people that I've had convos with. I don't know them, right? But I was at the Raptors game the other day, by myself. The guy I'm sitting next to, like, cool guy, whatever. We were talking about the game, you know, and then it turned out we had a very similar interest, photography. We started talking about photography. Oh, what do you shoot with? What camera? Boom, boom, boom. I connected with him. Yeah, cool guy, right? Again, like, that's not gonna be my best friend for life, but it's just like, it kind of helps you, kind of helps you to just live with yourself. You don't have to always live for other people, and that's what I've learned to realize. You know, some other things that I've done. What's it called? See, I'm fumbling. Find a spot. Find a spot, bro. My spot is by the lake. I have this one spot at the lakeshore. Actually, I've done some of the videos there, but that's been my spot forever, and that's just my spot. Find you a spot. Go there to decompress. Go there to think about your life and just sit with your emotions. Go there to be by yourself. I bring my headphones sometimes, I listen to music, throw on a podcast. Find you a spot, right? Find you a spot, but be very careful who you bring in that spot, because treat it like your place or your house or your apartment. You wouldn't want to just bring anybody in your place, because that's your space. So be very selective with that. Don't just bring anybody around. But that's besides the point. And yeah, guys, it's just, you have to be okay with being alone. You have to be okay with it. Because if you're not okay being alone, you certainly won't be okay with somebody else. Because then you become dependent on them, and your happiness comes from how they are feeling and from what they are doing. But these days, yo, if people come in my life and they don't do me right, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I've reached a certain point where it's like, yo, I'm not gonna break my back for you if you're not gonna break your back for me. If we can't be grown about a situation, if we can't be mature about a situation, if we can't be, I'm not gonna waste my energy to it. I'm not gonna tolerate disrespect, and it's okay to be lonely. It's okay to be lonely. And you have to realize that. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I remember I was in high school, I'd go to the movie theaters, I'd make sure I had somebody with me. Friends, couple friends, you know, little girl I was dealing with at the time, whatever. I always had to have somebody because, you know, whatever, I, you know, just needed somebody. Because I would look at somebody in the theater alone and I'd be like, look at that guy coming to the movies by yourself. You're a loser. Nah, bro. I'm that loser now. Take yourself out, man. Treat yourself. And I know some of you watching this might be younger. You might not be able to drive yourself places. And so I understand that. So in that instance, I'd probably say it's a little bit tougher, right? But I would say, like, same kind of thing, though. You probably focus more on just keeping your circle tight and keeping your circle real, right? But for my older crowd who might be watching this, who is able to go out and drive themselves places and, you know, take the bus, man. What the hell am I talking about? You're in high school, man. Take the bus. Take the bus to the movie. Like, bro, hop on the bus. You know what I'm saying? I'm acting like you can't go nowhere. Man, get on the bus, bro. Again, it's like, hop on a friggin' bus. But, yeah, it's like, bro, you have to be okay. You have to be okay with being by yourself. You can't let somebody being in and out your life be the X factor on how happy your day is going to be. This person's in my life. These people are in my life. I'm happy. These people are out my life. I'm happy. And you have to come to that realization. And once you do that, it's just bliss, man. Again, I'm done tolerating disrespect from people. I'm done letting people walk over me. I'm done letting people disrespect me. And it's just, that's it, bro. That's it. You know what I mean? Again, I'm kind of just all over the place right now. I'm just spitting out whatever comes to my mind at this point, dead ass. But the main takeaway I want you guys to have from this video is just, there's nothing wrong with being a loner. Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing at all. Nothing at all. And yeah. That's what's been on my mind lately. Feel free to chime in the comments again. Like I said, there's probably so many more points I wanted to hit when I was thinking of this that I just missed. But yeah, man. Love yours. Love yourself. And don't break your back for people who would not break their back for you. And yeah, take yourself out. Try it. I still get nervous sometimes doing it. All right, like I was at a concert. I was at JID show, a JID concert a couple months back. I was a little nervous still because I'm like, I still am by myself, but try it. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. You don't have to worry about other people. You don't have to depend on people. It's just you. Live with your thoughts. Sit with your thoughts. And you'll learn a lot about yourself. A lot about yourself. And my self-respect has gotten so much better than it has in the past that you can't tell me shit no more. You can't tell me shit no more. If you don't have my best intention, I don't need you in my life. And I'm okay with it. I'm perfectly okay with it. And yeah, that's what it is, guys. All right, we out. One more thing too, before I leave. One more thing too. Loneliness is not a bad thing. Remember, doing things alone isn't a bad thing. Just reroute your mind on what loneliness means. I don't even like the word loneliness. It's more alignment. It's more alignment. It's self-alignment rather than loneliness. You're just aligned with yourself. And yeah, I'll leave you guys with that. Don't chase people who won't chase you. And take yourself out. Try it. If you haven't done it, try it. Go to a movie by yourself. Go to a restaurant by yourself. If you can, I know, take a trip by yourself. And you'll learn a lot about yourself. A lot. Alright. Anything else you want to see me talk about? I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, all right, guys, peace.